also when he pops onto that front line, how the midfield works with Reese Miller. That's a left-footed player on the right flank to put this front line under pressure, to put this back line under pressure, making them feel uncomfortable. Wake Forest.
De Vicente looking from long distance, save made by Mednard. Oh, what a strike from De Vicente. Almost caught Mednard off guard, but he makes the stop. Corner coming for the Cavs. Alvin Gashi stands over at the right-footed option. Jesus De Vicente, the left-footed option. We just saw what he could do on his shot moments ago. It is De Vicente, saved by Mednard, leaves no rebound. Demon Deacons can breathe easier now.
But they like to release the midfield in front of them, let the 5 go. But as you do, you open up a lot of space. That's where Wake can hurt them.
Free kick put in. Moles makes the save. Rebound is there, and it's skied by Nesto Perez. Pela slips it through. Dos Santos clicks it along. It's Simmonds! Brilliant all around. Virginia takes the lead.
We keep talking about aggression for the Cavaliers. Starts on the outside, the way they release the midfield and allow their wingbacks to go after the players in front of them.
De Vicente in for Tanjagora, one of the freshmen in this starting 11 for Virginia. Tanjagora, a nice touch by De Vicente, still with it. De Vicente feeds it through. Flag stays down for Nick Simmonds cutting in. Simmonds! Oh, it's brilliant! 2 in the first half for Nick Simmonds. Who's up a pair?
Mirror images, right? First one on the right. The playthrough on Reese Miller. This time, beautiful by De Vicente. You know, the way that you make the team rotate up and jump up into the space is why the pocket opens up. Beautiful first touch. Gets the defender to hold himself. 3v1. Chef's kiss right there on the ball through to Nick Simmonds. And then watch Simmonds as the ball.
Well, just into the match, a lot of hand fighting going on. Referee says play on. Finds Pilla, work through. Here's Simmonds. Oh, all Mednard could do was watch and hope it went wide. Tate Lawrence. Basit Umar coming off now as well. And on the back line, Travis Smith has come off.
Virginia, a little bit smaller in stature. Every single player that just came on the pitch, at least 6'1". It's also familiarity. Guys like Danny Kruger coming on the back line. Subachan, who understands ACC play, transfer coming over from Louisville. Sirajan 10 on the far side of the field is really the one that I'm looking for to take that next step. Really good play with the ball at his feet, but the one-on-one play is what everybody has been talking about. Came over from Georgia Southern. Sun Belt Freshman of the Year, all Sun Belt, all region, the only freshman to be able to do so. Loves to attack players in isolated situations.
Here you go, the Cavaliers again. It hangs up there nicely and put in 3 in this first half. It's the freshman, Bakari Tanjagora.
Everything for Virginia starts and ends with the back line. Yes, a high line of pressure, condensing the field is good, but cleanliness of possession is once again the talking point. Great decision by Nick Dang. Alex Parvu on the cut in, continuing to allow the space on the right-hand side.
De Vicente in swinger. Good service from De Vicente. The header, it's in! 4 in the first half. It is all Virginia making a statement on this Friday night in the ACC.
You can talk tactics all you want.
Nesto Perez. To the end line. Saracen goes down. He earns a penalty. It's a good start for Wake Forest. It's something on their own back, perhaps. An opportunity from 12 yards out that Saracen wins.
Saw a little bit of this at the end of the first half. The one-on-ones that started to provide itself for Saracen.
And there you hear the explanation from our referee this evening, Lucas Feathers. It is not a penalty, it is a free kick. You heard George Gelnavach ask the question, how can you give a free kick still? That is allowed. It is permissible under the rules if they called a foul initially to go back and look.
The other way.
If they did not call a foul there and went back to look at it, they cannot then award the free kick.
Which goes back to the opening comment of great job by the refereeing crew, right? You allow the play to go forward and then you say, okay, now we can take a look. They got it right at the end of the day. Really well done.
So again, if they didn't call the foul initially and Bobby Mews stood up and said check to see if there's a penalty and the referees would have deemed there was a foul, but it was outside, you cannot then give the free kick. But because a penalty was given, a foul was acknowledged, you can still give the free kick.
Keep an eye here, you know, for Cooper Flax. He's going to want to try and go direct at goal here. He's also got a nice runner sitting atop the 18. Plenty of space to step into, although Olga Ngashi just slid into the passing lane. Good vision there.
Cooper Flax certainly capable of the spectacular here. We'll see if he goes for it. Difficult to get this up and over the wall. Try and beat Casper Moles at the near post. Let's see.
That's got to be back post.
Flax going right over the top, and it's over the bar. This one worked through for Gashi. Gashi lays it off. Bova puts his foot through it. Save made, and it goes wide. Barnett puts his fist in, and that'll be a foul. Well, we see a card attached to this one.
On the right side of your screen, 9 high. AJ Smith just continues to push, keeps the back four a little bit tight. Beauvoir drops down underneath, and then good vision by Gashi to...
Nice turn into the area now. Flag stays down, going for goal. It scrapes the outside of the netting, but goes wide.
Goal kick for Virginia.
Try from distance here. Out of play. And this is not the only interesting result brewing, though, around the ACC tonight. Notre Dame school. That was absurd to hear. Possibility of that changing tonight. Here's Beauvoir. Centering for Burns. Let it go. Parvu. Burns goes for goal. Scores! Pouring it on. 5-0 Cavaliers. Luke Burns getting it on the fun.
Every single attack we've seen tonight has started on the width of the field for Virginia. Far side again, about 40 yards out, and it still comes down to the commitment of numbers. Denny Kruger tries to bring it down. I don't blame him. Just a good understanding on the rotation out by AJ Smith to put pressure. The ball back across.
Blasted here, off target. Just haven't been hitting target in this one, Wake Forest. That's their 9th shot, only one. That's tested the keeper, Casper Moles, and that was a half-hearted effort. Saracen, end line, feeding it in front. Another shot, another one that doesn't hit target.
1997, dear Lord.
Virginia.
That was a Vidovich team. Didn't go their way down to 10 men.
Burns runs over it. He'll leave it for Devisente. Oh, Barnett was pinned to the spot.
Never going to end up on the box score, but certainly something the coaching staff will be very appreciative of.
Try from distance here. It's it. It's something to maybe salvage from this one for Wake Forest. Umar from distance makes it 5-1.
Consolation maybe with 15 minutes to go. And the exact work rate that you want, though, if you're Bobby Mews and Basit Umar. Notice he doesn't push up high initially. Hit it.
Diva cuts it back. Rabiu cuts in, lays it off. Umar scores 2. We talked about this Wake Forest team just using this as a springboard into the next game, a character builder. There's 11 and a half to go. They're still down 3, but they've scored 2 unanswered.
Set piece restart in the corner or not. Great ball movement by Wake Forest and a ton of patience exhibited here. You'd like to see the Cavaliers step higher and put pressure on it. But positioning once again by Basit Umar. Vlad Willant, very attack-minded outside back that they brought in. This little touchback to the inside, thought he was going to release.
Corner swung in, save made by Moles. Brilliant stop, his best of the night.
Wake Forest.
Transfer. Who came over? Oh my God. Downright rude. I mean, that is his entire 6'4" frame.
Sullivan looks long for Sirajin. Under 7 to play. Fed ahead for Wallen. Cuts in field. Vlad Wallen goes for a goal. Save made. And then off the crossbar. Moles got a piece of it. Touched it onto the bar.
Cheer your team on. Get him over the line.
Maybe it's footwork.
Good
Ball fed through. But just runs beyond Herlock again in his first minutes. Herlock cutting, Herlock shooting. That would have been quite the way to mark your Virginia debut, but the save by Barnett. Sirajin in some space. Sirajin with options, calls his own number, deflected in. A bit of luck there for Sirajin. It's 5-3 with 2.5 minutes remaining.
Kept telling you, give him one-on-one opportunities. Sirajin's going to make you pay. He's gotten better every single game that I've seen him on the field. Transfer that's come over from
his own words, this isn't necessarily the #1 team in the country. They accept it, the challenge, the pressure of that, the honor of that, but they didn't necessarily feel they were that #1 team in the country. Not yet, at least. He felt they could grow into that. Going down 5-0 on the road to score 3 more. Now a chance here the other way. The happiness restored in Charlottesville. A big win tonight for the Cavaliers as they take down #1 Wake Forest.
Hopefully, you've stayed with us through thick and thin. The 5th to start the second half. The 3 then conceded, but the night...
They will rise. Wake Forest, they were #1 in both polls. They will fall, but this was a fun night in ACC men's soccer. 2 historic programs meet, 9 goals scored, split 6-3 in favor of the victors. Your Virginia Cavaliers.